And a good Monday morning to you all. Hope you had a great weekend. And boy, it was a nice looking weekend overall. We broke a record on Saturday of 78, breaking the record of 77 that was set back in 1948. And Sunday, we had a record high of 74. Now, it was before sunrise when that happened, but it was kind of cool nonetheless here. Speaking of cool, we got a nice looking shot here in the eastern sky. This one, of course, at the airport. The sun broke the horizon at 7:01, and it's going to be a real pretty shot here. Our Myers Mentor RV weather cam. You can see really bright look right there. Looking forward to some great weather for today, and hopefully you can get out and enjoy. As I enjoy, let's see, an almond. Got an almond today. I forgot to bring my water over. So hopefully it won't get stuck in my throat. But I'm getting my omega-3s. And that's good. Got to have a strong heart. Got to have a good one there. There's a little bit of a contrail right there. And boy, do we have a pretty moon for the day. And pretty sunrise as well. Now with that, in case you haven't heard, Craig talked about this extensively over the weekend. And but it's something that you don't want to miss, and that is the total eclipse of the moon. That's going to happen a little less than 24 hours from now. And as go back to the graphic here, there we go. So we're getting into the it'll get 50% covered by 4:45 in the morning. So this is something that's going to happen very early in the morning. Again, about 4:45. The total eclipse begins about a half hour later at about 5:15 and reaches its peak just a touch before 6 a.m. And then the totality of that eclipse ends at 6:45. So, that goes to partial by 7:15, and then pretty much backing out by by 8 o'clock in the morning, a little after 8. It's something you don't see every day. So again, total lunar eclipse starting 4:45, ending effectively about 7:15. And of course, the big question is, what kind of weather we expect? Now, the weather looks fantastic overall, but we do have just a fly in the ointment here. And first of all, for today, just great weather. You can see a good strong west-northwest wind. It is going to be chilly, that chilly breeze, but nice sunshine for the day. You can see hardly a cloud to be seen. So I knew that would happen. Hold on. There's always one little kernel that just gets caught in my throat, and I knew that was going to happen. Some decade I'll learn. But in any event, now here's what's going to happen. Now tonight the winds go north, and beautiful weather in the evening. Too bad it wasn't happening in the evening. And then later on, look what happens. See, the clouds start to come in here on the northeast flow. These are low-level clouds. These aren't rain clouds by any means. I'm hoping that they won't be too thick. And you can see these are scattered to broken line here. So not everyone will see a lot of clouds. The best chances of clouds during the eclipse, and again, they're going to hang right at the time. The timing's almost perfect, unfortunately, for these clouds to come in. Now, there's a lot of play here, and I'm hopeful that the moisture won't be so deep enough where we'll be able to see some holes in the clouds. But there is a chance that there may be a low overcast that would just put a real damper on the lunar eclipse. Hoping that won't happen, and watch what happens in a couple of hours. Boom, they move out just as the eclipse is ending. We get back to sunshine here. Such is the way of things. Of course, tomorrow is election day, and no weather excuses, no weather-related excuses for not getting out to vote if you haven't done so already. Winds go to the south, and we are left with some warmer air as we head on toward the rest of the week. So who are we saying good morning to? David Hop, good morning to you. Hello, Bunny Hopper. Hey, Shelly, 47 out in Corey. Yeah, set the clocks back. Hopefully you remembered. Of course, today, technology, your cable box, your phones do it automatically, your computers. But we still have, we have the microwave. We don't have a smart range or a smart microwave, which would also change by itself. So got to do it manually. And of course, we still have some clocks in our house. So we did have to change some of those as well. But it also means the sun rises earlier, so we can see some of that good sunrises there. 47 out in Corey. Hey, Jen, 52 out there in the Mercyhurst corridor. Yeah, good to see. Amy, also 52 out there on State Street. Good to see you there. Ms. Renee, Barb out in Cambridge Springs, 41. Deborah, good morning to you. Deborah Lynch. Phyllis, Edinburgh Gal, 48 degrees out there at the Borough. Bob and Sue, a little farther south in Jacksonville. Good to see you guys this morning. Other Edinburgh Gal, the lovely Lori out there, 49 degrees. And good morning to you. Hello, Todd. Good morning. Jan Moses, hello. Out toward Cambridge Springs. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the temperature's dropping, Barb. Kind of a weird look here. Hey, Lori. Good to see you. Maryland, hello. And you've got 46 out there at the Borough. So 3 of them. No, don't get shovel out just yet, Barb, but have it handy as long as Barb brought it up. Things are, this is the last, I think, of the nice weeks for a while. We'll just pop the 7-day if you haven't heard already. Again, tomorrow, chilly. We'll try to get to 50. Veterans Day looks good. You can see maybe some showers late in the day, but the temperatures have their nice rise like we've had. Not the 78 that we had on Saturday, but 68 is still good. And then the colder air comes in for the weekend. Rain, snow mix on Saturday, but Saturday night to Sunday, kind of like what happened about a month ago in October, we had that cold hit. We'll probably see some accumulations of snow in the snow belts. Probably not a whole lot in downtown Erie here. But this, unlike the last one, which left quickly, this one, this chill is going to stick around for at least several more days. Best guess right now is that it will go into next Wednesday. And, with temperatures chilly, some snow showers, and again, at least some nighttime accumulations here. You knew it couldn't last. So the problem is, I was just talking to my daughter about, some of the plants have died and I've clipped those down. But we have other plants that are still pretty green out in the front yard. But boy, if it snows this weekend, it's just going to flatten them. And, she's like, try to hold off as long as you can. Technically, you'll like to see a lot of, dead, but we have plants, butterfly plant that's still green, though there aren't any flowers on them anymore. So not sure, we have mums that are just beautiful. And, but probably on Wednesday or Thursday, I'll probably have to, cut them down because I don't want to get them flattened by, don't want to get them flattened by the snow. You might want to consider that yourself. Hey, Wanda, beautiful morning out there in Union City. Good to see you. Hey, Rose out there in Meadville. Good to see you. Hey, Lori. Yes. My wife made squash soup, acorn squash. No, my wife made butternut squash soup. But I love the acorn as well. She made it over the weekend. Oh man, it is so good. So good. Yeah, Lori, it's November. You think you're done mowing, Barb? Yeah, it will get milder again, I think, after this cold hit. You may not be done just yet. I know I had to do a lot of mulching. All the wind on Friday and Saturday blew out, I think, the majority of the leaves off the trees. So I'm hopeful that any kind of raking is done, hoping. So we'll see how things go with that. All right, people. Good to see you. Good to talk to you as well. Have yourself a great day. Hopefully we won't get a whole lot in the way of clouds, and that will block the lunar eclipse. Starts again about 4:45 this morning, ends roughly 7:15. Peak color right there at 6 a.m. Take care of yourselves. Talk to you tomorrow. Enjoy.